Hey YouTube world, it's Kirkpatrick here. Thanks for stopping by. You hear Spud over there in the background. He's a snoring. Hey, yeah, had a good day today. Gee, this story here, man. I ain't a perfect person. I'm a Christian now, but I ain't always been a perfect person. But this happened to me even when I was a Christian. Anyhow, sometimes you can get on the wrong side of the law and not realize it. This is about my buddy Brandon here in Georgia now, not my buddy Brandon in Oklahoma. My Brandon in Oklahoma, he's kind of family. This Brandon down here, boy, lives a good life. Anyhow, one day work was a little slow and whatever, and Brandon called me up and said, "Hey man, you wanna go shoot pistols?" And coming from this guy, it's kind of, I ain't no redneck. I'm talking about, this is a sophisticated, do business salesperson. He got a phone stuck up his ear almost all the time. Anyhow, back in them days, I was a NRA instructor and one of the best pistol shots in the state of Georgia, especially with 44 mag at long range. Anyhow, I said, "Yeah, but you got a pistol?" He said, "Yeah, I bought me a brand new one. I know you the man. I want to go shoot it before I go home." I said, "All right." I was trying to think, He lives way 44 miles up the road there in Lake Oconee, Greensboro area. Anyhow, so the hunting club was a little too far to go. I said, "Oh, yeah, I remember. My daddy used to take me down there to the dam. You go back in there and they got an old boat ramp back. Anyway, we'd go down there and shoot. A lot of people did back in those days. It wasn't nothing, You go there on a Sunday or Saturday, these people fishing, or people shooting at the bank." So yeah, I said, "Meet me down there, just the dam." I didn't have to run by the house and grab nothing. I had, a 357 Taurus in the truck back in them days, and I bought it, and I've always been a Ruger man. Smith and Wesson's a little pricey, but I bought one of these Taurus. It's like a copy of a Smith and Wesson. Anyhow, when we ran it through his paces, see what it's like. So we met up down there and everything, and Brandon had no, it wasn't Brandon. It was me. Yep. I had a 6-pack of them Bud Light Limes that I was supposed to take to my buddy at the hunting camp when I got done, so Brandon could go back home. Anyway, we went to drinking them things down there, talking about our guns. He done bought him a new Ruger GP100. Very fine tool, piece of work there for a revolver. I ain't kidding you. Man, I don't know. The spring action on it's a little stiff. You change the spring out, things shoot good. Anyhow, I had that Taurus. We set them beer bottles up over yonder. They got a rail that goes around that thing, like a highway guardrail, keep you from running off down the mountain. We had that circling the area so people wouldn't, how these rednecks are. They take on off in the woods there and keep on driving. Georgia Power property, they didn't want to have to be no liability. But anyhow, so we set them things up down there and we went shooting at them and everything. I let him shoot first, let him shoot. And he nicked one of them out of 6. Yeah, we drank all 6 of them. He nicked one of them out of 6 and it spun around, but it didn't bust. But it spun around like, whoa. I don't know if the air come by or what. He said, all right, hot rod, let me see what you can do. I said, all right. Cocked that thing, bam, 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 bam. Knocked all 6 off. We shooting at 20 yards now. I said, boy, I kind of like his tars. What do you mean? I said, well, it's the first time I shot it. You're full of bull. I said, no, I ain't kidding you. Well, you the man, I know that. He said, I tell you what, hang on a minute. He went down there, you know, looked at all the smashed up bottles, and there was a Bud Light bottle down there somebody hadn't hit. He picked it up, put it on the thing, and then he said, no. He hopped over that guardrail you ain't supposed to go over. Walked about 10 yards in the woods, and a little pine tree there, you know, pine sapling. He stuck that bottle on the end of that pine sapling, and, you know, the bottle sitting on the end of that pine sapling going, and I moved. He walked back toward me. Said, shoot that. See how dang good you are. I said, all right. And the pine sapling's still doing it. I tell you folks, I just pointed in that direction, leveled down like you usually do, and let it rip. I hit it. Wow, man, I'm really liking this stars here. Yeah. About that time, Brandon turned around and said, oh, Dookie. I said, what are you talking about? Look, here come a city kitty car come rolling down the hill there. Oh, what the hell? So I got this, Brandon. He said, no, you better shut the heck up. I got this. I'm like, wait a minute here now. I'm the elder here, and this young cop. You shut up. Okay. And he got out and said, y'all been the ones shooting down here? I said, yes, sir. I said, yes, sir. You know, I wasn't going to speak to Brandon spoke. Whatever he said, I was going to say too. Y'all know this is down in the city limits. You can't shoot down here. And Brandon looked at me like he handed me the ball, you know. I said, man, I'm sorry. I'm such and such, and I'm this many years old. Me and my daddy used to come out here shooting all the time. People do this all the time. He said, no, boy. He said, Mr. Kirkpatrick, no. This is in the city limits. You just can't come out here and fire weapons no more. And Brandon said, he didn't know. I said, yeah, I didn't know. He said, Jesus, you know, I could lock both of y'all up and take your guns. He said, yeah, don't y'all know there's a neighborhood back there behind that big bank? Brandon looked at me, I looked at Brandon and said, no. Yeah, they start to build houses back there. You just can't come here and shoot. I said, man, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I said, you know, you got to tow us on to jail, or I got to pay a fine, or whatever you want me to do. I mean, I've already learned my lesson. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, I done violated one of the 4 rules of gun safety. Yeah, I did. You know, 4 rules of gun safety is always point your muzzle in a safe direction. Always treat every weapon like it's loaded. Never put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to let one loose. And number 4, what I forgot of all, be sure you target what's behind it. And I told him that. I said, I'm sorry. I said, I'm an NRA instructor. And he said, yeah. I think you was the one that instructed me, wasn't you? And I'm like, yeah, I did. You're a darn good shot, too. I mean, I remember you now. Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember you, too. Yeah. And Brandon pops up and said, well, I guess we can go. Yeah, y'all get the hell out of here. Pick up your shells. Brandon, you know, I was, you know me, shot 6, and then I had to reload again, but the 6 I shot, I, you know, throw it in a little bag, because I reload. Brandon just throwed his out on the, you know, rich boy, anything. Throwed his out on the pavement, so Brandon picked up his holes, and we got the heck out of there. Yeah, we did. Boy, oh boy. Lesson learned from this was, you know, Several of them. First rule lesson, here I am an instructor and I violated, one of the 4 safety rules of handling a weapon. Or iron, long iron, short iron. That's what I call them. Pew pew don't work no more. They already know about that. Anyhow, anytime you say boom boom, watch out, TikTok, they're going to take you somewhere you don't want to go. But anyhow, yeah, that was what I learned that day, and we was grateful for that young man, and I did remember him taking the course, and I didn't want to say anything when I got to drive back home. I said, that's a son of a gun that his Glock, he would hit the eject button. He used both hands, like he's supposed to. But for some reason, one of his fingers hit that eject button. He would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then his clip fall out. Heck, man, he got about 10 more to let loose. Well, I sure hope he. Anyway, I think he got his Glock fixed. We love y'all. God bless you. Hope it made you laugh a little bit. Hope it make you think a little bit. We ain't all perfect. No. We can be forgiven for what we've done. It might have been just a little wrong. Just ask Jesus Christ. He'll help you out. God bless y'all. See you later. And adios.